Yeah, I've seen this clip go viral. This is one of Chase's first fights. But just because we're opponents doesn't mean we have to be enemies or adversaries. I truthfully respect anybody who steps in the ring. And he's improved a lot since here. He's had some big wins. And it takes a lot of balls to perform like this and then get back in the ring afterwards. So I don't hate Chase. I don't hate Chase at all. I actually think that he's a very dedicated young man. I have a lot of respect for him. I'm going to take his jaw off. I mean, I'll bust his face in, of course, but all in all, I still respect the guy. I'm taking him seriously. He's awkward, he's unorthodox, he's very big, he's bigger than I am. It's not often I fight somebody bigger than me. He's tall, he's young, he's active. I still think he's a dangerous opponent. He is the heavyweight champion.
You ever notice the guys they want to destroy the most are the ones who refuse to play by their rules? They will let hundreds of criminals actually walk free. But the moment a man tells other men to get their life together, suddenly he's public enemy number one. In Dubai on December 20th, Andrew Tate is going to step back into the ring. Now you're probably thinking what I thought at first. How? The UK wants him locked up. Romania has been holding him in a legal limbo for years. He's got cases stacked against him in 3 different countries and an online battalion that's fighting against him. And yet, there he is, training in Dubai. Currently, he's in Dubai training, getting ready to fight for a heavyweight title like none of it matters. But here's what no one is talking about. This is not just about a boxing match. This is about something way deeper. And if you've been paying attention to how the world actually works, not how they tell you it works, you already know what I'm about to say. See, most guys feel it, but can't articulate it. You watch what's happening and something doesn't add up. The rules apply to some people, but not to others. The system says one thing but does another. And if you're nodding your head right now, if there's a part of you saying, yeah, exactly, smash the subscribe button. Because I'm going to say out loud what you know right deep into your heart. That is the truth. And I'm not going to apologize for it. Now let's break down what's happening here. In October, this last October, Andrew did something nobody saw coming. He was made the CEO of Misfit Boxing. The shareholders called it a scattering attack on the old leadership. Now think about that for a second. This is a guy who supposedly can't even leave Romania without permission. And he just took over an entire boxing promotion. And his opponent chased them all, the current heavyweight champion. Except here's the thing. The Moor didn't exactly volunteer for this fight. What is he was basically ordered to defend his title against Tate. That's crazy. And that's what makes it exciting. Now, the media is running 2 narratives at the same time, and both of them can't be true. Narrative number one is that Tate is broke. He's desperate. He needs this fight because his money is dried up, and he's fighting for survival. Some outlets are saying he's skint. It's a British slang for broke. Now, narrative number two. He's worth millions of dollars, living in Dubai, training with UFC champions and glory kickboxing legends at one of the best gyms in the world. So which one is which? Because if he's broke, why is he living like that? And if he's not broke, why are they so desperate to convince you that he is? Here's what I think it's really going on. They can't beat him legally. Not yet anyways. The cases keep dragging on and dragging on. The evidence isn't sticking the way they thought it would. So now they are trying to beat him socially, make him look desperate, make him look weak, make him look like a cautionary tale so other men think twice before stepping out of line. But here's the problem with that strategy. Every time they try to bury him, he does something that makes it clear he's not going anywhere anytime soon. He starts a business, he takes over a promotion, he buys a new car, he steps back in the ring, and millions of young men are watching, not because they agree with everything he says, but because they see a man who refuses to bow. Now let's talk about what that fight actually represents. Andrew was a world champion kickboxer, but his opponent is a much younger and bigger guy. Andrew is old. He's coming off legal battles and stress. And on paper, it doesn't make sense. But that's exactly the point. This isn't about whether he wins or loses in December 20th. It's the fact that he's allowed to fight at all. That despite everything, the arrest, the asset freezes, the travel bans, the media circus, he's still moving forward. And here's what nobody wants to admit. That scares them. Because if one man can survive that level of pressure and still show up, What does that say to every other man watching? It says the system isn't as powerful as they claim. It says you don't need their approval. It says you can build your own platform, your own audience, your own empire, and they can't stop you just because they don't like what you're doing or what you're saying. That's the real story. So December 20th isn't just a fight. It's a message. And whether you love Tate or hate him, you have to admit something. The man knows how to send one. He knows how to send a message. And if this is making sense to you, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit on that subscribe button and see you in the next one.